Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So the Mass Effect Legendary Edition trailer dropped. This is of course the 4K remastered version of the original trilogy, and in this trailer they showed off more of the cinematic cutscenes from the Mass Effect trilogy. We did get some clips from Mass Effect 1, like the intro scene of Ashley Williams, and in this clip you can see that Ashley's armor is so crisp, the graphics are looking beautiful, Ashley is looking beautiful. It just looks so much better than the grainy image that it was playing it today. We also got a clip at the end of the trailer showing off Mass Effect 3's character model in Mass Effect 1, which is really cool because it was always a struggle for me to create a character in Mass Effect 1 that looks consistent to what my Mass Effect 3 character looked like. But also the N7 armor here is looking beautiful. I just can't wait to see everyone's armor in Mass Effect 1 looking crisp and detailed. For some reason, detailed armor is really important to me playing games like in The Witcher and Dragon Age Inquisition. They did it so beautifully. I just love staring at armor. In getting more details on this Legendary Edition, you can go to EA's Mass Effect Legendary Edition page, where they show off some of what they're including in this edition. So here they say game overview, experience an amazingly rich and detailed universe where your decisions have profound consequences on the action and the outcome, which we know is of course the Mass Effect trilogy. Here they say relive the cinematic saga. Included here they say 3 games, 1 launcher, play through the single player base content and over 40 DLC from all 3 games, including promo, weapons, armor and packs. So all 3 trilogies will have all included DLC. Remastered for a new generation, experience the trilogy in 4K Ultra HD with enhanced performance, visuals and graphics, all available in HDR. Next, besides gameplay, is also what I'm really looking forward to, new Shepard customizations. So here they say, with improved hair, I hope they add different hair options instead of just improving, because they didn't have many hair options. I mean, it takes a long time for me to choose hair that looks good on my Shepard. Makeup, eye color and skin tones. You can create your own Shepard in a unified character creator with all options available across the full trilogy. That's cool because there are some options in Mass Effect 3 that you don't have in Mass Effect 1. And again, I'm all about creating a consistent looking Shepard. Maybe I might switch up the hairstyles, but I like the face to kind of stay the same. Or choose to play as the iconic FemShep from Mass Effect 3, now available in all titles. Which is the FemShep that we saw in the trailer being in Mass Effect 1 now. Gameplay enhancements for the first Mass Effect game. Improved aiming, weapons balance, sound effects, better Mako controls. What was wrong with the Mako? Input controls, squad behavior, cover behavior, and gameplay and cameras. This is going to be really cool to actually see, especially with Mass Effect 1, like the differences and if it's a better controlled game than what it was in Mass Effect 1. It was still playable, and I really enjoy Mass Effect 1 for the combat and everything that was maybe wrong with it. I loved it. So reflect on your choices, visual enhancements for the first Mass Effect game. It's been given a full building pass, including environmental art, VFX, and level relighting. Performance mode options supports ultra-high refresh rates on PC and offers a choice between favor quality for increased resolution or favor frame rate to boost your FPS on consoles. I'll probably be playing the Mass Effect Remastered trilogy on the PS4, so it's going to be cool seeing what it looks like on that. Included content includes all the DLC across 3 titles, including armor packs, normal main DLCs, and weapon packs. What I'm really looking forward to is the N7 Collector's Edition pack, which I hope includes the N7 hoodie. I couldn't get it, and replaying Mass Effect in the Citadel DLC, I really wanted to wear that hoodie, and it kind of like stopped me from playing it a bit because I was so annoyed that I didn't have it. The Mass Effect Twitter page also put out a tweet saying that you could see the comparisons from the Mass Effect 1 original trilogy to the remastered trilogy. So here you can see on EA's page, it says remastered and optimized for 4K Ultra HD. And they have 2 videos and 2 images to have a cool comparison of the 2 editions. They show a clip of the assault on Vermeer, and you can kind of see gameplay between the two. It's a really cool addition that they put on here, because really gameplay is what, besides character creation, what I'm looking forward to, especially with Mass Effect 1. And you can see in the comparison, like, the differences. It was very dark, very less detailed, but then this Mass Effect 1 is, like, long ago. So you can't blame it. And it's also I kind of love it for what it was. But in the remastered edition, you see the health bar has changed now, as well as in the corner where the health bar was, you have, I guess, Shepard's equipped weapons, and the lighting looks a lot more better. The details on the mountain sides look beautiful, and as well as Shepard looking beautiful. Like, look at her armor, it looks so clear. Compared to, it was a very, like, dark, grainy game, their first Mass Effect. Secondly, they show off an image of the Mako on the Skyway on Feros in one of the missions, and you can see in the original trilogy, I mean, it is what it is. It was very less detailed, but kind of love it. In the remastered edition, it looks beautiful. Like, the Mako has lights, the sky looks beautiful, the whole tone and color and lighting of the picture is a lot more beautiful. The details on the floor, there's like fire on the ground here where there wasn't. Like, I'm interested to see what they included, and to see the smoke, and to see, like, again, fire, what that looks like in the remastered version, compared to what fire would look like in Mass Effect 1. Fire is important, apparently. A great memory I have of playing this mission is, usually for some reason I'm not paying attention, so while driving the Mako, sometimes I just fall off the skyline. Or because it's so bouncy, you know, sometimes you can't control the Mako. It has thoughts of its own and just goes off the cliff. So that was a lot of fun memories. I don't know if we're still going to have them. The next video they show off is the Battle of the Citadel. And this is just a video of the Normandy going into battle against Sovereign again. I mean, the Mass Effect 1 wasn't that bad in terms of cutscenes. Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, it looks like they changed the lighting, some of the lights. It does look a lot more beautiful and a lot more fantasy-like, I think. The next image that they show off is of Thane Krios, and he is looking gorgeous. If you split the slider down the middle of his face, you can see the differences between the old trilogy, or old edition of Mass Effect, and the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect 2. And you can just see, like, in Mass Effect 2, which wasn't a bad looking game, but again, like, it was very dark, and in dark games, in terms of lighting, you can't see details of characters, you can't see details of armor, you can't see details hardly. Maybe that's what hides the details. They do it on purpose, maybe. But in this, you know, his face, you can see, like, the scales is it on his face, and he just looks a lot more clearer, and his armor looks beautiful. But it does look a lot better than what it did before. It's not wild changes. Again, I didn't think Mass Effect 2 and 3 were that bad looking, but having it in 4K helps so much, and is another reason to play this game again. I think I'm really looking forward to the character models, besides gameplay and combat and stuff like that. I just want to see these characters up close. I want to see the pores on their skin. I want to see the detail in their armor. So the Legendary Edition comes out on May 14th, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the changes in these 3 games. I'm really looking forward to seeing gameplay, especially from Mass Effect 1, and seeing the changes in that, as well as changes in Mass Effect 2 and 3. I know those games were still kind of beautiful looking, at least to me, but I hope that they did put changes in 2 and 3 that are visible. But it's still like 2 months away, so they may still be working on the game, and they may release more videos of gameplay and other additions that they may have added. I'm really excited to play this game again, and to see everyone up close and in 4K, and I'm going to be taking all the screenshots. And it's just an excuse to go back into this amazing universe, and I'm so, so excited. Who am I going to romance? The struggle.